Hello and welcome to Cheshire Audio. Now this is going to be a quick news bulletin really. In these days of prices going up and 10% here, 15, 20% price rises, which I need to talk about as well actually because Ophidian, back to that in a sec. Rega have dropped the price of the Brio amplifier, which I'll just remind you what one of those is. Basically £700, a little integrated amplifier, following the sort of less is more sort of design principle. So it sounds brilliant for the money. There's no superfluous things on there to drag it down. There's no Bluetooth, there's no digital output, inputs, whatever. It's just a very purist amplifier with a decent phono stage in it. And it hasn't got any competition, to be fair, at £700. There's no competition for it. It drives things it shouldn't. It's amazing. What Rega have done is reduced it to £550. There will be many reasons for this, which I'll go into in a sec. But the other thing that they've done, which in some ways is a little bit more surprising, because Rega are very against distance selling. They like dealers to look after their local customers. So if somebody buys a Rega product, you're sort of intended to look after it and look after your customer, which works really, really well. You can't really do that if somebody's clicking and buying from 300 miles away. You can't really help them out. And there are instances of people buying high-end things, click and buy, and then taking them into the local dealer and expecting them to sort it out for them. So I can sort of understand it, because people have a tendency, it's very easy to just click and buy something, but then if you've got a problem, you can't really deal with the people you've bought it from. So it causes all sorts of issues. So I can understand why they do it. Because up to now, all you could buy was from Rega, mail order. You can buy Planer 1, Planer 2, the I/O, the Kite speakers, which are all fairly straightforward products. There's always been a question from customers as to why can't you buy a Brio, because there's nothing complicated about it. So anyway, that has now changed. You can now buy. So if you want to buy a Brio from me for £550, go on the website and click buy now and you can do it. And that's the first time, as far as I can remember, that's the first time the Brio has been available mail order. So there you go. So for all these people who really want to deal with me, which I do get this on the phone, which is really nice. I've seen your videos and I really want to buy something off you, and it's always something Rega and it's always something I can't send. They always seem to be in Dorset or Scotland, which are like 300 miles north or 300 miles south, or 250 miles south. Anyway, so yeah, we can do it now. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, the price. Yeah, going on to price rises. Just about every speaker manufacturer I deal with has increased the prices, apart from Ophidian. But it's coming. It is coming, and it's coming in. Well, I'm just trying to find where they are. A pair of Mambos coming in January 1st. I think I'm just saying this now, and I think basically January anyway. Mambos are going from 2000 to 2004. My little favourite Minimos, which are tiny, really tiny little things. The Minimo ones were probably my best-selling speaker when they were out, just because they just fitted into so many situations. These are going from 900 to about, I think, 1100. And then I can't remember what the price rise on these is, but they've got little Mojos. They are 1100, I think, at the moment. So they're probably going to be about 1300-ish, probably a bit more than that. So yeah, if you've been thinking about having a pair of Ophidians, you need to get your order in quick because they are going up. Like I said, they are the last to do it, and it's all to do with speaker cabinetry costs and things like that. And Gareth, who makes them, doesn't want to start farming it out abroad and things like that. He wants to keep it all within the UK. So the only way to do that is to put the price up. So like everybody else has really, apart from Rega, funnily enough, who just stopped making speakers, apart from the Kite. They actually finished the range because they couldn't keep up with the cabinet costs. So yeah, that's it. That's where we're up to. In the shop, been really busy in the shop actually. It's been quite good. It went from being really, really quiet to spectacularly busy for about 3-4 weeks. When I did very few videos, but today I'm just managing to, as you can tell, rush this one out. What's going on in the shop? A couple of pairs of Oberon 5s going out, Darleys, Mazecos. Don't sell many speaker stands, weirdly, but Mazecos do quite well with those. On the workshop, what's going on in there? This is a bit of an oddity as well. Very rarely see Thorens, but I've got two TD160s in at the moment. Straightforward 160 and a 160B. Different arms. That's got an Audio Technica. Oh, sorry, that's got an ADC arm on it actually, and that's got the original Thorens. And this one's in really nice condition. It came in for a service and a cartridge. Doesn't actually need a service. I gave it a bit of a clean up around the pulleys and everything, but it didn't really need it. The oil's good, the suspension's good. Everything's good on it, to be fair. I just put the new cartridge on. This one came in because it was off on one channel. It isn't off one channel, but it's got a horrendous earth buzz, which I'm still working on. So anyway, that's another story. And that's about it, I think, actually. So yeah, sorry, like I say, really quick video. Still going to be doing the competition, but I'm just kind of still working through that one a little bit at the moment. I will be doing, just showed you the Ophidian Minimos. I'm going to be doing, that's why they're on at the moment. I'm running, that's a brand new pen I'm running in. I'm going to be doing the review on those because however much I love the originals of those, I've not really heard the twos a lot. I've had them running in the shop, heard them in different scenarios. I need to get a proper re-evaluation of that model. They sound very similar to the original, to be fair, a little bit bigger, but review of those is coming. I've got another, I've just sorted out a really good tweakery one to do. I'm going to borrow something off a customer who's in the other day, and he's going to let me borrow it. I'm not saying what that is because that's really crazy, that one is. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the likes and subscribes. If you want to have a chat, just give me a ring, no problem. I'll see you in a future video. Thanks very much.